Coming in 2017.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. Nick is here.
I am.
But he's off on the sides.
I am.
It's a beautiful day here in Florida
Truly
today,
is.
so I wanted to take this moment to sit outside because it has been so cold and nasty and dreary the past couple of weeks. I just wanted to share this with you guys so you can enjoy how beautiful Florida is. I love Florida. This is my favorite state by far that we've ever lived in. I loved Las Vegas. I love Nevada. It does not compete, and it does not compare to Florida.
I don't know. I feel like the vibe in Vegas is like so much different.
The energy
Vegas
is
is
high,
electrifying.
But obviously none of that is going to be what we're going to talk about in this video. I do have a few TikToks that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Kim Kardashian and Northwest, Brad Mondo, and then we're going to get into Jaclyn Hill because Jaclyn Hill uploaded a video the other day, and girl, she really put her foot in her mouth because I have all the receipts. I have literally made notes upon notes upon notes about this because I have made videos about this for years. So I wanted to sit down and give some of you guys Jaclyn Hill's greatest hits, her lie compilation. But before we get into that, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. You guys know that I've worked with Adam and Eve for years now. I love Adam and Eve. I trust Adam and Eve. And right now, if you go over to adamandeve.com and use code Dustin, you'll get 50% off one item, as well as free shipping to the US and Canada and rush processing for free. Also, there are some other things that you need to note when you shop Adam and Eve. You get 24/7 customer support, 90-day hassle-free returns. And when you shop Adam and Eve, 20% of their profit goes to fight the spread of HIV and AIDS. That is super important. I did want to let you guys know that Valentine's Day is coming up, so if you want to spice it up in the bedroom, here's the perfect opportunity. You have plenty of time to get it. You have plenty of time to wrap it. You have plenty of time to choose and put thought into what it is that you want to get from Adam and Eve. But with all that said, let's get into this video, you guys. So you follow Kim Kardashian more than me. I feel like you know what goes on with the Kardashians a lot more than me. I don't even check for them. They don't exist to me in my brain at all. Ever,
I just
really
see a lot of them because of TikTok. Because I'm scrolling.
No, Nick is always on TikTok, you guys.
Love TikTok.
But I seen a TikTok, and it was somebody reacting to a picture that North posted of Kim Kardashian with no makeup, right?
Yeah.
Now, we all know that North loves to booger Kim. I feel like she gets in on her any chance that she can get.
That is definitely Kanye's daughter.
It definitely is. And a lot of what she does is funny, and some of it is actually kind of mean.
Girl,
right?
she was put on this earth to give it right back to fucking Kim and humble her
She was.
at all costs.
She was.
She humbles her constantly.
Well, she posted this picture, I guess, on Snapchat or Instagram stories or something of Kim, and Kim told her not to post it, and it was her with no filter.
I know North only posted this to get back at Kim. So Kim and North share a TikTok, and North often posts photo dumps. And you know that this picture of Chicago and Kim was not posted because she wanted it in the dump. She wanted it to embarrass Kim. So this picture shows off her pores and her actual skin that we don't see in her Instagram posts or really anywhere else. And you know it was just to get back at Kim because she captioned it such a good picture with a bunch of laughing emojis. I would cry. Which, I don't think it's a bad picture. I think it's beautiful to see her natural skin. Aging is beautiful. Pores are beautiful. It is beautiful. You don't always have to have baby soft skin. I just find it funny that North was like, yeah, you might want to keep these in the drafts, but they're coming out. We're going to show the whole world your pores, and I'm going to laugh about it. Because it's such a good picture, because you don't look perfect. And I love that. I love that North is giving us natural Kim. I love that for her.
Now, I don't understand why this is controversial. I know why North did it, because she did it because she was being mean, right? We should normalize people being in their normal state. I don't have filters on this video outside of, like, the color grading.
Honestly, like, what? Calm down, Michaela. Your color grading. But imagine spending all that money on all of that surgery, all those injectables and everything, and you still are insecure to the point where you don't want something posted with you.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
And also having all the money in the world, and you're like so concerned that, oh, someone's going to see me with that.
I don't understand it. If I was worth $1 billion, like, I don't care what I look like now, right? But if I had $1 billion, I, like, extra wouldn't care what people thought about me.
Oh, you
or
think
how
I look
I
ugly today? Oh, no.
Girl.
Oh no.
But speaking of Kim Kardashian, this just popped in my mind too. I seen on Twitter that she is now,
Balenciaga ambassador.
yeah,
Because
for another year.
she don't care about kids.
She doesn't.
Unless they're her own
It's
kids.
almost like
Let's
she
be
didn't
honest,
get
it's just
dragged
North.
for that. She got dragged and raked across the coals
Yeah.
for that because of that photo shoot that they posted of kids, like literal kids with like
Well,
dominatrix themes.
And also, there's like a long history of it too. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like the one fucking incident. And she was like, I need
Yep.
to take some time to just understand what's going on and like better myself, blah, 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 all that. Everyone knew that she was still going to work with them.
I remember, do you remember when all that happened and that lady was like burning all her Balenciaga,
Yeah.
like tearing it up and like shredding it on TikTok Live?
Yeah.
This is just another instance for me where the Kardashians will say something and do something completely other than
At
what
the
they
end of
said
the
they were
day,
going to do.
For the Kardashians, people can't expect them to actually care and give a fuck. Like, manage your expectations, in the word of Gabby Hanna. Because at the end of the day, money is what reigns supreme
Do
in
they
that
not
family.
have enough of that? Like
Yeah.
that blows my mind. They're worth what, billions of
Some
dollars
of
by
them.
this point.
Some of them are.
It's very much the same energy as Charlie D'Amelio when James Charles was like, was 97 million not enough?
That was funny.
It's like, do you have to have everything? Do you have to have it all?
And she was like, I just have 99.9 million followers.
So out of touch with reality. So out of-
99.9 million bots.
Girl, I am struggling to get to 200K. That's like been my goal for the past couple of years. If you're watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel because I do know that there's a lot of people that watch that don't subscribe. This is the first time ever in the history of my channel basically asking people to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel,
You
please.
should put some like sad music over it. And be
like
help
some
a
rain
struggling
in the
YouTuber
background.
out.
I am a struggling artist.
Oh, the Sarah McLachlan song.
Yeah, in the arms of an angel.
Yep.
But you guys are going to have to let me know what you think about this down below with the whole Balenciaga thing and North posting this picture of Kim without the filter on. I think it's crazy. Just crazy. Like, it's normal to not have a filter. Now, this wasn't even really going to be a talking point for a video, but, like, I was scrolling yesterday and this video by Brad Mondo popped up, and he was, like, trying to come for somebody doing their at-home hair, right?
Yeah.
To pronounce balayage, you probably shouldn't be balayaging your own head at home with a.
Let's not pretend that you're not the same person that got dragged across this ad for critiquing other people and then all the hairdressers came for you. I calm down. Now, we live in a time where, like, having your hair done in a salon, that is not a necessity.
Yeah, I
There's a
guess.
lot of people that can't afford to get their hair done that used to get their hair done all the time because it's so expensive now with
There's a lot of people that are
inflation,
learning
all
how to
this
do
different
shit
shit going on.
themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of people now doing their own hair that would not have necessarily done this before just because they don't have any other option. But Brad Mondo, he posted a TikTok reacting to this girl doing a balayage. I don't know how to say it either, so come for me. But he was like, maybe you shouldn't be doing it at home. Well, this is the same guy that literally got dragged across the internet because he was trying to instruct people on how to do things while other pro master stylists came out and was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do this.
They've been on his ass forever over there on TikTok.
As they should be.
People have
He
built
just
whole channels.
annoys me.
No, I've just never gotten into Brad Mondo's content.
Now, you
and I
did buy
tried-
some of his products,
I did.
though.
I did try some of the products, and honestly,
I will say
didn't leave like an amazing impression because I don't
that
really
conditioner,
remember.
I don't remember which one it was. I remember you said it was his. It was like in a blue thing, I think, or maybe a black thing. It smelled amazing. It smelled fucking great.
I don't know.
But if you guys want a deep dive on Brad Mondo and the history and the lore there, please let me know down below because there's a lot there that I don't think that people know about him. And he just annoys me, so I'd love to do that. So you guys, let me know down below if you want that. So now I guess we need to talk about Miss Jaclyn Hill.
Oh, wow.
Now, Jaclyn Hill has been out of the limelight for a while. Like, she'll
Yeah.
sporadically upload. She'll occasionally post to Instagram stories. I feel like she's
She-
trying to make her way over to TikTok now.
Look, I don't really talk about Jaclyn during this moment in my life, but I have been seeing her TikToks. I don't like search for her. She'll just like pop up, whatever. But I do see them, and I think that she's like going through this thing where she's trying to make herself seem very like relatable, like with her looks as well, because I don't know what's going on with these Coke bottle glasses as well as the braces. And she starts the videos with that mouth open and those braces are front and fucking
Here's the
center.
thing. I've always said that Jaclyn Hill's a beautiful girl. She's always been pretty. She's always had nice class as far as like clothes and stylings and things like that. Now, the wigs that she wears are questionable. I'm not going to defend her on that. Because we all remember that blonde bob that she wore. It
Yeah.
was so bad.
I thought her hair looked really good when it was red.
But we always see people dragging Jaclyn Hill over her looks.
They drag her over her weight.
They drag her over her weight. They drag her over everything except for the actual things that she's done most of the time, right? There's a whole bunch of things that Jaclyn Hill has done. We have Cozy, we have Face Master, we have all these different things. But Jaclyn Hill got into this video that she posted the other day, and she basically said, yeah, I have investors.
So the last couple of months, I have had to basically find dupes for Jaclyn Cosmetics because I am closing my brand down. If you guys did not know that, every single time I talk about the fact that I'm closing Jaclyn Cosmetics, I always have people that are like, what? Because they haven't heard the news yet. So if this is your first time hearing it, I am closing Jaclyn Cosmetics down. I made a post on my Jaclyn Cosmetics page behind the reasoning why and all that. At the end of the day, I know there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of chatter on the internet about why it's actually shutting down. Genuinely, at the end of the day, I'm shutting down Jaclyn Cosmetics because of me.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I had the option to carry on the brand on my own. It's right in my heart that I close the brand down. Yes, I had partners the entire time, but it is my choice to shut down Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's what sits right in my heart. It's what I want. And it's just the next right move for me in my life. I just need a break.
Right.
Which everyone knew.
But it's something that she lied about for several years, like throughout the years. Now, we talked about Daisy Marquez with this whole sickle cell anemia thing, right? That's terrible. But Jaclyn Hill has also lied to her audience numerous different times, especially in regards to her brand, Jaclyn Cosmetics, because she touted this as being like her baby. She was the CEO, founder, all of that different stuff, that her and her mom was working on this brand. They didn't have any outside investors, but she got in this video yesterday or the day before, whenever she uploaded this damn thing, and said, well, yeah, I have investors.
Yes, I had partners the entire time, but it is my choice to shut down Jaclyn Cosmetics.
She said it so nonchalantly, like people don't have receipts of her saying what I'm about to show you.
Are you ever going to come out with your own line that is in no way a collaboration with any other brand? And yes, I have answered this a couple times before, but yes, I am currently working on, should I show you guys? No, I'm not going to show you guys. I have a prototype of something, but I'm not going to show you. But yes, I am currently working on something that is 100% Jaclyn Hill. I am the one that is paying for it. I am my only investor, and it is my product that I'm coming out for you guys. I've been working on it for almost 2 full years. It's been 23 months that I've been working on it. So yeah, coming soon. Coming soon.
One eternity later.
Overall, the number one asked question is, am I going to have my own cosmetic line? Is that a rumor or is it true? So I figured that that's the question that I would start with, since it is like literally every other tweet. And yes, I am going to have my own cosmetic line. I have been dropping hints and I've been talking about it for years now. My mom and I have been working on it for 3 years. I am doing everything, every single little tiny detail on my own. I am the only one paying for it. I am the only one in control. It has been such a learning experience. It has been so hard. My mom and I are working our butts off, but I wanted to be able to make sure that whatever I put my name on is like fully mine, and I can take full responsibility and can be my creation. So that's what we're working on right now. The launch keeps getting pushed back because we keep running into walls, and it's been a learning process for sure. It's been amazing. I'm so thankful for it. But you guys will see it next year.
Like, why would it be embarrassing if somebody has investors for their company?
Girl, I don't know.
Like, why is that like?
I have no idea.
You have a company.
Like,
it's thriving,
obviously, for you to have investors, that would mean that people had to believe in you.
Yes.
So, I don't understand what the big deal is.
It's
all
silly.
the optics of it. I think Jeffree Star kind of plays a role in that. We all know that he had investors, but he likes to say that he's self-made. I don't see a problem with somebody having investors.
No.
Like, why? It's all because their ego. They all think that they have to be like the number one for makeup, the number one for branding, the number one
about their plastic surgery.
I don't get it.
Like, we can tell.
But I also wanted to just remind you and give some of you guys some of Jaclyn Hill's greatest hits. So you guys, I'm just going to roll the footage. So Jaclyn Hill in her video basically said that she used to walk from her job at MAC on her lunch break over to the Ulta and hang out and then go back to MAC, right?
I remember working at the MAC store, all right? And this is when I was physically on food stamps. And during my lunch break, at MAC, I would walk upstairs in the Chicago Woodfield Mall and I would go into the Ulta store and I'll just walk around and stare. And I remember feeling like always slightly embarrassed because like the sales girls would be like, can I help you? And I'd be like, oh no, it's okay. Because I did not have $1 to spend on makeup, but I'll just walk around and swatch stuff and just like dream about like being able to own these things. And I've talked about this. I talked about this like 8 years ago.
Well, not shockingly, this completely contradicts what Jaclyn Hill said in her video, because in a previous video, I believe it was at her wedding with John Hill, she said that she used to walk over to the Sephora.
Place that I shopped at for years, the place I used to go to my lunch break and couldn't afford. Sephora used to give me samples because they knew I couldn't afford things there. The fact that I see my face there, honestly, like, even if someone can't afford it, even if you don't own it, I just hope you know that from the bottom of my heart, champagne pop.
I just keep thinking, I keep saying to everybody, like, I just don't know how to repay you guys for everything that you've done for me. And honestly, the only thing that I can really come up with is that I promise you right here and now that I will never sell out. I promise you that I will never lie to you. I promise you that I will never put money above my relationship with my subscribers. I promise you that I will stay true to myself and I will stay true to you. I promise you that I will only talk about things that I genuinely love. I promise you.
And I can say that I am launching a brand that I am so proud to be the owner of, I cannot even begin to tell you. Like, I look at my brand and my future launches and the launch that I'm having on the 30th of this month. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. And I just cannot believe how privileged I am for this to be my product. Like, I am so proud of myself, and you guys know I'm so hard on myself. I'm such a perfectionist, and I'm honestly so mean to myself that for me to say that, it's such a big deal. Like, I am so proud of my brand.
But just one lie wasn't enough. Jaclyn Hill saying that she was the owner of this brand, and her saying for years that she did all these investments, that she did all this work, that she put in all this time, effort, energy, was not enough. She had to go on and lie and say that when you purchased from Jaclyn Cosmetics, that you were supporting a family brand. Now let this sink in. If any other YouTuber, if any other personality, if anybody with a huge platform the size of Jaclyn Hill, if they launched a brand and said that they were the owner, founder, CEO, and that they invested all of their money into this, and then it came out that that was a lie, they would absolutely not have a platform. They would not be able to just get on the internet and say whatever they wanted and move on. It just would not work that way. But we have not only seen Jaclyn Hill lie about Jaclyn Cosmetics, we've seen Jaclyn Hill, in my opinion, lie about Jaclyn Roxanne. We've seen her lie about Cozy, and then she changed it after she got called out. And I feel like that's why Jaclyn Hill does not upload the way that she used to. The fact that Jaclyn Hill got into a video, the launch video, and said that she was the CEO, founder, and all of that of this brand, and then said that if you are buying this product, that you are buying from a family, you are supporting a family. That to me is so disingenuous. It's such a lie, and it undercuts and it undermines all of the people that actually have worked very hard on their brands, that are family brands, that put in the work, that do what they say. And Jaclyn Hill just thinks that this is nothing.
So I could not have a lipstick line without something being dedicated to my mom. So my mom actually created this lipstick on her own. I did not create this, my mom did. I gave her full range and I said, listen, it's a nude lipstick line, but mom, you create whatever you want. I don't care if it's a bright orange, if it's a bright red, I don't care what it is. You deserve to have something of your own in this line that people know, like, they are buying into a family business when they purchase from Jaclyn Cosmetics.
But I want to know what you guys think about all this. What do you think about Jaclyn Hill now saying that she had investors, when before she was like vehemently saying, oh, no, this is all me. This is me and my mom. We put all this time and effort into it. And, you know, I think one of the bigger lies that she told too that really bothers me, how when you were buying Jaclyn Cosmetics, you were buying a family-owned brand. That one, like, it's a Forma-owned brand. That one always stuck out to me as like a major red flag, because if you're going to lie about something that can be so easily disproven, there's something wrong with you.
But the question is, did anybody actually believe that Jaclyn didn't have any investors in this company?
I think to begin with, they wanted to believe her, yeah. But I think it got bigger than her, and she was like, maybe I can't meet the demand of what these people are going to buy from me. So she teamed up with Morphe, and I think that might be how it went.
I think that she always had Morphe in the pocket,
as
close as she was to Linda. So I think it was investors from the jump.
But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. If you made it this far, leave me the germ emoji because of the lipstick gate situation. We have to bring that up all the time, because that was handled so poorly.
Are perfect.
Yeah, that's something else. That is something that blows my mind. If you guys have not seen that, Michaela Nogueira received Jaclyn Cosmetics PR from, like, years ago. The lipstick, the original lipstick launch. I feel like the more I get into this video and try to close it out, I feel like more and more just keeps coming, and Jaclyn Hill forgets that, but we don't. So if you guys made it this far in this video, leave me the germ emoji down below. Don't forget to go over and check out Adam and Eve for 50% off one item as well as free shipping to the US and Canada. There's still time to get your things before Valentine's Day. But with all that said, you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.